everyone, welcome back to ReadaRoo Kids. My name is Miss Kristi, and today we're going to read a book about a scary haunted house. It's called At the Old Haunted House. Let's find out what these kids find when they try to go to this party. At the Old Haunted House by Helen Ketteman, illustrated by Wragg. At the old haunted house, in a room with no sun, lived a warty green witch and her wee witchy one. "Spell!" cried the witch. "Poof!" cried the one. And they both practiced spells in the room with no sun. At the old haunted house, where a cold draft blew, lived a big ma monster and her wee monsters too. "Stir!" called the ma. "We stir!" cried the two. And they whirred and they stirred while the cold draft blew. By the old haunted house in the dead hollow tree lived a scrawny black cat and her wee kittens 3. "Scratch!" cried the mother. "Meow!" cried the 3, and they scratched and they growled in the dead hollow tree. At the old haunted house with the squeaky old floor lived a green paw goblin and his wee goblins 4. "Dust!" called the paw. "We dust!" said the 4, and they spread lots of dust on the squeaky old floor. At the old haunted house, where scary things jive, lived a ma werewolf and her wee wolfies 5. "Howl!" cried the ma. "Aroo!" wailed the 5, and they yowled and they howled where scary things jive. In the old haunted house, in a vault made of bricks, lived a paw vampire and his little vamps 6. "Show fangs!" Papa cried. "Hiss!" went the 6, and they snarled and they shrieked in the vault made of bricks. At the old haunted house, teaching a lesson, was a hairy mom bat and her baby bat 7. "Dip dive!" cried the mom. "Flip flap!" went the 7, and they dipped and they dove in their dip diving lesson. By the old haunted house near the graveyard gate lived a spooky dad ghost and his wee ghosties 8. "Haunt!" cried the dad. "Boo!" cried the 8, and they booed and they floated through the graveyard gate. At the old haunted house, half covered with vines, lived a mummy mommy with her wee mummies 9. "Mix!" called the mommy. "We mix!" called the 9, and they stirred and they mixed in the house with the vines. At the old haunted house in the dusty old den lived a fat ma spider and her wee spiders 10. "Spin!" called the ma. "Weave ho!" said the 10, and they spun sticky webs in the dusty old den. At the old haunted house, the front door creaked. "Trick or treat!" yelled the children. The ghosts shrieked, "Eek!" come in," called Mom Mummy. "The monsters made stew. The mummies made cake. The witches zapped brew." The creatures all grinned as they struck up the band, and the spiders all swung on sticky web strands. The ghosties floated as the music played. The black cat scratched and werewolves bayed. The vampire band played music all night, and they all had fun at the Halloween fright. I loved reading with you today. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up below. If you want to see all of the books we read in the future, make sure to click the subscribe button. We have activities to go along with all the books we read. To access them, all you have to do is click the ReadaRoo Kids link below in the description, or you can just head over to our website. There we do games, puzzles, and even some science experiments. If you'd like to get free activities, you can follow us on all of our social media. I loved reading with you today, and I hope that we can read together again soon. Until then, ReadaRoo loves you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.